Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Bali's signature showroom. My name is Willie Lau. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of QUADRA. Today, I'm joined by Mr. Manuel from 2M Design Lab, Mr. Lorenzo from Pavela, and Mr. Victor from Roca. We are pleased to have them here today, and this podcast is about our collaboration in our latest showroom in Bali, a signature showroom, the biggest showroom of QUADRA in the whole of Indonesia. And it is about 1,500 square meters, right smack in the middle of Bali at Sunset Road. So today we are going to talk a little bit of our designs in this showroom, especially focusing on our partners who collaborated with us to make this showroom possible. Good morning, Manuel, Lorenzo, and Victor. Welcome to QUADRA. How are you?
Good, really good.
Very good. Very good. Like your espresso and all that?
Good.
Okay, maybe we start with you, Manuel. You are our designer, architect, and the magician to this wonderful showroom of ours. We are very proud to have this here. Tell us more about your concept and your design into making this showroom such a beautiful one.
Thank you, Willie. When we start, as you know, we start with a vision together. It was a long time that you're looking for a new house, new place in Bali, and this one was really expected from you, from us, to have a new house, new home that not only a display of something, but give us the experience behind. So this one was immediately the guidelines of the design. We want to experience. It's something behind that what we have in a normal showroom, in a normal gallery that you have. Beautiful, you have a nice display, right. But what's going on behind? Right. So when we started design, of course, looking for the land, looking for the place first, was need something big, large space that is able to display something indoor and outdoor. We talk about the pool, we talk about the element. So that one I would say was the preliminary decision to find a place. Okay. And then when you find this beautiful place, like a beautiful space, we start to imagine with a high ceiling, with a large space, what really the guests can have and can experience inside. So that's why the vision was to create an experience center. As you can see, the first area was a sort of museum. Sometimes we call about museum that is totally different, opposite than display slabs, but because there is a story behind. So we talk about the motif like a art piece. As you know, we change during the years together from the Wata 1, the Wata 2. Every slab become an art piece, and there is a story behind, there is an artist behind, there is the design that was done for long time and evolved during the years. So the museum, or what we call experience area, it's the first area that collect all the new collection. So it's something that's moving and evolving during the years, every 6 months, 1 year, every 2 years, in a new collection and a new motif. So this is going to be the place where you're going to see the trend of the next years, the present, the future, and what we collect from all over the world here, Salon del Mobile, or other place that inspire us. So after that we have the implementation, what we call, that is basically a real size villa, contemporary tropical villa. So the feeling is you're literally enter in a bedroom, in a bathroom, live bathroom. So you can enter, you can have shower, you can literally use and see.
The next time our guest coming from Jakarta, he doesn't have to stay in a hotel. He can come here, sleep on the bed and use the toilet.
One of the best suite.
Okay. But yeah, it evokes the emotional feeling when you come in, right? To a beautiful space and all that. The sense of having something beautiful from a sintered stone slab turn into a toilet, a villa, a swimming pool. I think that's what we want to do for our guests who come to the shop for QUADRA.
Also the proportion, I would say, it's not a normal showroom for a proportion that usually is restrict to the 3-meter ceiling.
Sure.
Here we have a 15-meter ceiling, a high ceiling. Right. As soon you enter with a hard piece of 50 meters long. So as soon you arrive, you don't have the feeling you're in a showroom. Right. You're more in a museum space. Right. It's a museum that usually they use this one because they need to display big hard piece. Right. That's why it's Then when we go on the back, we have something that is more traditional in a display.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And of course, without if you're just talking about slabs and all that, it will not be a complete showroom. So we need to have all the accessories, and we have Pavela supporting us with the latest induction cooker, pioneering in Jakarta into our showroom. We are proud to have you. Tell us more about your latest induction cooker.
Yeah, I think also we can start from the history, a bit. I remember when more than a year ago we were having a lunch in Jakarta in an exhibition in ICE, and we were talking. You were very excited about something new that we could do, with the QUADRA, maybe with some induction. You saw something abroad, and we started to dig on that, because I thought, it's a very nice thing. It's this concept of seamless, conceal,
Right.
Like nowadays you don't want to see the appliances, you want just to be your invisible heroes, and then we started to develop, but we had some issues also on the way. I remember first prototypes didn't work because the soil.
You shouldn't say that,
No, because it was
but now it's
funny.
working fine. It's fantastic now.
I mean, it's the process, of course. Never the first time. But because the soil is different. We had it in Europe. I was working perfectly. When we brought here, didn't work. Then I was checking with people, from the raw material suppliers, why this can be possible. And then we found that maybe the Indonesian soil is different. So we have to adjust a bit all the composition of the magnet, the fields inside.
Right.
And after that was good. We developed it, we industrialized, we planned it properly, and it's not only that we display here in Bali, it's like we are ready to sell to any customer in Indonesia, which is important, no? Sometimes you see in the exhibition something, but it's just conceptual or a marketing thing. This is not a marketing thing, it's something real.
But this is the trend that's catching up in Europe, right? Because we see a lot of advertisements and postings in Instagrams and in TikTok and all that talking about induction cookers. So this is a trend already in the European countries, right?
Yeah, it's a trend. I think that in Europe people is very the minimalist there, is that they don't want to see anything, so everything is behind a door, like the appliances are also behind a door or under a slab. So we see is the trend there. I think Indonesia is something that will come. Usually what is in Europe, cucina or salon, it takes like 2-3 years to arrive here, but it will arrive.
Okay.
And of course, we are also preparing and working for something more things.
Right.
So when this became normal in Indonesia, maybe we will have something else.
Fantastic. And Hafele, in case our viewers do not know, is from Germany, right?
Yes.
And German technology,
We are a 102 years company from
102
Germany.
years. Wow.
Still family owned.
Okay.
And from a very small village in the Black Forest.
Okay. Fantastic. And of course, we have Roka, the #1 sanitary supplier in the world. Number one.
Exactly.
Yeah, agreed, right? It's originally from Spain, and you have factories all over the world, and you're very big in China as well.
Exactly. We currently have more than 80 factories around the world, and we are present in more than 170 countries. But all starting in Barcelona, in a city close to Barcelona, also a familiar company.
Right.
And now you can see it's a huge multinational.
Wow. And Roka, in terms of your accessories and sanitary ware and all that, what would be your special feature in Roka?
Well, also, as I mentioned before, Roka has been in this sector more than 100 years, so it has changed a lot according to the customer need, and we provide solutions what customer really need. So nowadays, one of our main product is one smart toilet that works with batteries.
Wow.
So it's really simple, but also is smart, and you cannot see this kind of toilet in other companies. So one of the main features of Roka is the simplicity, but also the sophistication. And also it's like all this, like simplicity, we provide, but with better quality, with the best quality, and also with international standard, everything. So the same product you have in Europe, you already can have here in Indonesia.
Okay. And I keep seeing Roka's advertisement again and again on Instagram and all that. I can feel that you are coming into Indonesia in a big way. What is your distribution strategy or channel throughout Indonesia? Are you in Bali only, or you're spread throughout Indonesia?
We arrived 7 years ago to Indonesia, but also we do a lot of effort coming here, because also we have a factory here close to Jakarta.
Oh, you have a factory in Jakarta?
Exactly, yeah.
Wow, okay.
We produce our toilets there. So now we distribute all Indonesia. We're gonna achieve all Indonesia. Also, Bali is huge market for us,
Right.
because most of them is villas, this kind of luxury standard, and they mostly choose Roca products.
Fantastic, fantastic. So we have Roca, we have Hafala. In fact, we have one more collaborator, and that is Estika. But unfortunately, Justin is not able to join us. But perhaps I'll ask Manuel, because as an architect and interior designer, what are your thoughts on the aluminium, what do you call it, frames and all that from Estika?
Doors and windows, yeah. So, but the Justin cannot be here, so I will be half like of Justin and Estika. So basically, like when we start like to design this place, we say we need to have a proper door and windows,
Right.
because the idea of having a villa behind the showroom basically like is like having a contemporary villa means like large windows that you can open and close. And also for the need a showroom, you need always to have events and then have like this open and close feeling, depend of the size of the event. So then what was the need? So and what we say like we start to think about, and this one was my request also to Estica a long time ago, to have a conceal system that is like a totally like under the slab basically. So here I have the first prototype, and he said we're developing this one, we want to do it together, let's do it and let's develop together. And I see like the magic combination, like to have the sliding and all the sliding system below the slab basically, and then it's totally concealed with the QUADRA slab on top, so you can just see like 4 lines in the floor. So this is like a minimal look, easy maintenance because can be removed and clean, and it's also the bare system, so it's like can have like a really large windows and doors, so you can have like 4 or 5 meters sliding doors with minimal effort. So you can have like a 4 or 5 leaf push without having like a big effort. So that one was like a perfect combination. And prototype is done. So I think now it's really successful. So it's already on the market from them. So
how many is the estimation of one of the doors, the weight? So it must be very heavy, no?
it's very heavy. I need to ask them the detail, but it can be like half ton because it's depend always the size is long and thin. But their system, I know that arrive till 6 meters high. So they can have sliding door of 6 meters, of course smaller, but it's the heavy system because their profile, part of it is totally full solid aluminum. So it's like quite strong.
Are they a local company or are they imported or?
Basically how it works, like most of the door and windows aluminum, they import all the profile. So the profile is engineered by Italy, Germany, China. They import the profile, they import the technology, but the machine, the installation and assembling, it's in Indonesia.
In Jakarta?
Yeah, in Surabaya, if I'm not wrong. Surabaya, they have the biggest one. So they assemble everything here. The glass is 100% Indonesian product. So I would say it's a good combination between foreign technology, local manufacturer that connect everything in one. So
Are they available in all the cities, key cities in Indonesia?
yes, yeah. All over.
Fantastic. Okay. So fantastic. Because of you guys, we have a home, not just a showroom, but it's really a home whereby the functionality of this showroom is really like a home. You come in, you have a kitchen, you have a dining area, you have even air conditioning grills by QUADRA. So basically, I hope you evoke people's emotion when they come in, and to see all this coming into one and say that, hey, I want a home to be like this. Fantastic. Are there any questions from you to each other or to me? Or?
No, I think what you mentioned is very interesting about the showroom. And it's not a showroom where you just display maybe the taps, the slabs, or the hinges or appliances. It's something that you can have an experience, and you have your dream house. So, and this product maybe is not the most cost effective, but it's a luxury, what you mentioned before, and you have to sell as emotion, So yesterday a lot of people thinking this is my dream kitchen. So a lot of people, and you come here and you want like that.
Yes.
So I think it's something. It's the next step on the showroom. It's a proper experience and.
From a business standpoint, I think it's great that strong manufacturers like all of us are collaborating with one another, it brings a whole picture in a more wholesome situation to the consumer. But they come in, they can really experience the whole package from different suppliers and different designers and architects and all that. So thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure to have you. And for those of you who are in Bali, please visit us. Our address is at 198 Sunset Road. It's just 20 minutes from the Bali airport. Come and be impressed. Thank you.